Hey everyone, in today's video we're going to continue to explore what do you say when you're asked about what we believe in how the earth was created versus how science says it is. So what does science actually say about how the universe was formed?
Brayden's big question.
It's easy for us as Christians to feel threatened by what science says about how the universe began. We worry that theories such as the Big Bang may contradict what the Bible says. However, to know whether science does contradict the Bible, we need to properly understand what scientists believe and why. The view of the Big Bang theory is that the universe began as extremely hot and dense, meaning that it was very tight and compact. Suddenly, everything began to expand rapidly. In 1 second, a point which was only a few millimeters wide grew to 100 billion kilometers wide. Scientists predict this happened around 13.7 billion years ago. As the universe continued to expand, it began to cool down and natural forces such as gravity and light came into existence. Another force allowed for the creation of atoms. These atoms are the material that forms all matter, allowing for the formation of galaxies, stars, planets, and eventually life. The Big Bang theory is a scientific theory because it has evidence to support it drawn from Hubble and Einstein. Hubble discovered that we can measure the distance to other galaxies and how fast a galaxy is moving away from ours, indicating that the universe is still expanding. This is paired with Einstein's theory on the relationship between light and time to predict the age of the universe. The further back in time you go, the smaller the universe gets, back to its beginning. This theory actually tells us a good deal about what happened between the Big Bang and now, but it doesn't give us any indication about what happened at the beginning itself. We cannot scientifically predict what came before because our tools of measurement stop working. Natural laws no longer make sense and time itself changes. The Big Bang theory is actually the first major scientific theory that stated the universe has a beginning and wasn't infinitely old. Something that the Bible had written down 6,000 years ago. Essentially, both views hold that at first there was nothing, then there was everything. All matter, energy, space, and time didn't exist before that moment. Personally, in researching this topic, I'm most surprised by how much the scientific account aligns with the Christian belief of how God created the universe. There seems to be an amazing resemblance between when God spoke the world into existence and the Big Bang. Genesis 1:1 says, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." This first verse demonstrates how God created time, in the beginning, space, God created the heavens, and matter, God created the earth. There is also strong alignment with the sequence of creation. Over the first 2 days, God creates light and gravity. This is followed by planets on the 3rd day, then stars on the 4th. Progressively, we see the presence of biological living matter over days 3 to 6. However, where science is unable to explain what happened before those initial moments, such as how those parts got there, the Bible does have an explanation. It takes something outside of time, space, and matter to be able to trigger their beginning. This something is God. Where science is unable to explain why the universe was formed and there isn't nothing at all, the Bible can answer this. Genesis tells us that we were created to be in relationship with our Creator and to care for His wider creation. As discussed last week, science describes how the universe was formed, whilst the Bible describes why the universe was formed. They can explain the same thing in different ways. The primary difference between the Bible and science in explaining the origin of the universe is how long it took, which is what we will explore in the next part. Check out the videos linked below and I'd love to hear your thoughts or questions. God bless and keep questioning.